Recording. All right, family, welcome, welcome, welcome. We have a special call tonight. I'm super excited to be here, guys, and super grateful. We're going to start this call like we do every single call, and that's with gratitude. All right, so everybody in the chat, I see a lot of fire. We have people from all over the world. Let me see who we have here on the chat. From Nigeria, Big Mo, Washington, Seattle, South California, India. We have people from all over the world. Why don't you guys drop in the chat, guys, that what you are grateful for? Gratitude and love are the highest forms of vibration. So we want to make sure that tonight, for this special call, that we are all vibrating high at a high vibration, guys. I am actually on the top floor in Medellin, Colombia. As you guys know, my name is Ryker Pierce. I went from the first floor to the penthouses, and now we're going to the penthouses of every country and every state, and we're going to do it. I'm just paving the way, guys, for every individual here so that we all can live in abundance. So I want to know, I'm so happy and grateful, guys, to be safe, to be healthy, to be out here, experience traveling the world in luxury. I'm so happy and grateful for I'm grateful for my family, grateful for health, grateful for God. I'm so grateful simply to be here in the present moment, to be alive. Grateful for my life. I'm grateful for my family, for my team. I love it, guys. Firing up the chat. I'm grateful for abundance. Let's go. Now that we got some gratitude out of the way, the next thing that we need to do is we need to say and actually claim what we want in our life. So can I get some I ams in the chat? I am aligned. I am successful. I am abundant. I am feeling happy and grateful. I am on the right path. I am wealthy. I am Chairman 10. Yes, we all are chairman and chairwoman on this call. I'm so grateful to be here, guys. I'm limitless. I am excited for success. Absolutely. I am amazing. That's how we're feeling tonight, everybody. So if anyone's watching this call for the first time, if you're catching it for the recording, I want to let everybody know that we have so many people winning all across the globe. We had about 500,000 people to date in the last 7 years that made the conscious and cognitive decision to get started in our academy. And tonight we have this call of people within the last few months who literally has had a quantum leap in their life. So drop some ones in the chat if y'all want to have a quantum leap in your life. Not nothing logical. I'm talking about not 10%, not 20%, but I'm talking 1,000. 500,000. We're talking about huge quantum leaps in your income, in your team. If that's what you want to have, you're on the right call, because we have individuals tonight who've had accessibility to this academy and have literally took it, studied it, and had huge quantum leaps to the point where they said bye-bye to their 9-to-5, and now they want to do this full time. So with that said, guys, this call is not about me. This is about the success that we're having here inside of the academy. And we have some special guests that I cannot wait to announce and bring up here. And the first person that I want to bring, all right, is somebody I actually connected with through Jason Stone. As you guys know, we're partnered with the Millionaire Mentor. Shout out to him for this t-shirt. You see, Team LFG got the USA flag. For those that went to the Dallas convention, we had over 5,000 people inside an arena. And all of us had one goal, one dream, one vision, and the energy, guys, just so you guys know, literally shook the whole of Texas. We were in Dallas, Texas, and everybody had a huge paradigm shift. That's what we're doing. We're here breaking generational curses. And this individual that I'm about to bring up, she is an individual who works a full-time job. So if anyone on this call that, says, I've been interested in this trading thing, but I didn't know about it. I have a full-time job. I don't know if I have time. Well, this individual has busted her butt and literally made it happen despite the external environment. She's someone who lives from within and puts people over profits. Someone who's literally crushed it on the trading side. She's really scaled. I remember when she first got started, me and her were chatting, and her first day, she made $1,000 inside the account. Literally, with what she invested, she 3x'd her money, and she was not done there. The next 2 days, she made another 1,000 and another 1,000, $3,000 in her first 3 days inside the academy. And trust me, We've had conversations a week later, 2 weeks later, and to today that she's about to share with you what she's done and her story to literally just break 6 figures inside of the crypto side of this, inside of our academy. So without further ado, I want to introduce to everybody here, my sister, someone in Arizona out there crushing it, who had really no understanding too much about this, just had a desire. See, Earl Nightingale, guys, he talks about, just having a desire for something and holding it in your mind enough that it will actually manifest. She is that type of person. And she is what we call the crypto engineer. She's an engineer by trade, a trader by night. So with that said, I want to introduce to you guys Lauren Pottz from Arizona. Lauren, are you there?
I am here. Yes.
Awesome. Take it away, Lauren.
Absolutely. Yeah. Thank you, Ryker, for that awesome introduction. I appreciate it. I'm so grateful for you. I'm so grateful and happy to be here talking to all of you guys, sharing my story with you. It's been amazing. And for all the new people on the call, I know it's Welcome Wednesday. So welcome to everybody. This is probably the best decision you made in your life. It's definitely one of the best decisions I made in my life. And it's just going to keep going up from here, guys. It's amazing what we have access to inside of the academy, especially being here on Ryker's team. This man's got it. He's got our bags. He's going to bring us to success. One team, one dream. We're all going up, right? So yeah. My story. Before I got started in the academy, like he said, I'm an engineer, I'm working full time, and I was doing decent. I work as an engineer, I'm making a decent salary, I'm getting by, I'm doing the 9 to 5, just like everyone tells you what you're supposed to do, be a doctor, be a lawyer, be an engineer. And I went after it. And, I've been into it. I graduated last May. And it was going good, but I was dissatisfied. I was bored. I knew I could do more. I've always been like a real high achiever. In college, I was always going after everything. I was grinding all the time. And, I was Miss 4.0 hundreds all the time. And, what I'm seeing in the corporate world is it doesn't matter how hard you work. It doesn't matter if you're working 10 times harder than the person next to you. I can do that in college and, I can get rewarded for it. You work 10 times harder, you get 10 times the profit. In the corporate world, you're going to get promoted based on the years of experience you've been in. All right. You're going to get maybe like 1% more if you're like really crushing it. And what's 1%? What's 1%, right? And what I love about this trading world that I've gotten into, trading crypto, trading forex, whatever, all the income streams we have inside of the academy, you work 10 times harder, you're going to be able to get 10 times the profit. Okay. The amount of work you put in is directly related to what you're going to get. It's not like the corporate world. And that's what I've loved about it. That's what I've loved about it. And so, I had to, I had to jump into it. And, I've been following Millionaire Mentor for years. Just, I love the motivation on his stories. I was in college and I thought it was too soon. I wasn't making a steady income. I was in college. I couldn't get started. And, I was so wrong. If I had started back then, I have no idea where I'd be right now, but it'd be a different place. And it's already going well, as Ryker's mentioned. So yeah, I think this is all members on the call, but if there's anyone trying to decide if maybe it's too soon, it's not. So yeah, and I follow a Millionaire Mentor. I saw him post some stories about Ryker, like I always want to do what he did one day, right? When I saw him posting about trading and the lifestyle he's living, and when he posted these stories about Ryker, it just all aligned. I said, why not make that one day today? And I went and I messaged Ryker. I said, Ryker, LFG, just put me in the team. I want to do this, okay? And we had a couple calls. It took me a couple times to get convinced. I was going through some stuff during that time, just trying to get everything sorted out. But I finally joined the team, and it was the absolute best decision I have made in my life. Okay. Absolutely. I have loved it. Okay. And like he said, as soon as I got started that first week, I just jumped straight into some of the calls. It wasn't even the go lives. It was some Zoom call, with Karen, Friday Flow. They were talking about Ethereum. Okay. About how big Ethereum's going to take off. I had heard some other people mention it too. I switched almost all my holdings over to Ethereum. It was about to blow up at that time. Ethereum was $700 then. $700, right? we see Ethereum now. When I switched over, that's how I made my $3,000 in 3 days. That's $1,000 every single day, those 3 days. And it was crazy. Like, I was skeptical about it. I was like, am I really going to make this $324 back that I paid for the starting? And yeah, and $3,000 in 3 days. I was like, why did I take so long to even start? It was crazy. It was crazy. And, immediately after that, like Ryker said, 2 to 3 months, I had 3x my whole account. And that was just standard trading, investing. And okay, like on Coinbase Pro, that was non-leveraged. And that's not even what we're going to be doing with Kyle. I know a lot of this, we're trying to introduce. Kyle's coming up on Go Live. Some of you may have heard of it. Some of you may have not. But our man he's going to show us exactly how he's making those 100, 300, 500 crazy percent gains every single day on Binance futures. He's using, 25, usually 50x leverage. So think about that. If I was making $3,000 on non-leveraged, what's 3,000 times 50x? That's $150,000. Okay. I could have hit that 6 figures a lot faster. Now that was my whole portfolio, since it wasn't, like risking the 1.3% per leverage trade. So it's going to be smaller, but that's just an example of how fast that money can multiply if you're using the right skills and the right tools using the leverage trading. So I mean, it's awesome. It's awesome. And I've jumped a little bit into the leverage trading too since then. Not with Kyle yet. So it's going to keep going further, but I've jumped a little bit into leverage trading on Bybit actually. And my husband trades a little bit with me too. We were out one night on the town. I actually FaceTimed Ryker. we were just out downtown having a good time. We were sitting there. We made $8,000 on one trade, just sitting there out downtown. $8,000 one day. We were in the trade for one day. It was insane. Ryker called me. He's like, "What are you doing? You got to show me. I can't believe this." And I was like, "Yeah, man, we gotta get into this leverage trading. We gotta go into leverage trading, and it's all coming together. It's all coming together." We've got Kyle starting Go Live next week. He's going to show us how to trade on Binance futures, get into leverage trade, and start making this all happen. And since we've been doing all that, plugging into all the information, going to all the Go Lives, like really applying yourself. Like I said, work 10 times harder, get 10 times the profit. If you plug in, you can make it happen. And between my husband and I, we have turned into a 6-figure trader account. I mean, we're really close to each of us being there individually. So it's amazing. It's amazing. And honestly, in the future, I see this completely going full time. I mean, I love what I do as an engineer, but I don't have the opportunity for growth there like I do here. It would take me years to get to the point where, I am with crypto, and I will be in the next year. It's going to take so much longer. And it's not even that, the freedom. Okay. Getting out of the 9 to 5. And for me, it's 7 to 4. So definitely would love to break that and be able to travel all the time, not have to be told, when I need to be somewhere, exactly what I need to do. I want the freedom to, travel, wake up when I want, and have the ability to do things that I'm really passionate about, like this trading. I really love it. I love the patterns and studying that I'm doing. And now, I've really expanded. I'm loving building my team and growing my team and sharing this skill set with other people, like my man Darren here. I've got him set up, and he's going to be our next 6-figure trader. Y'all watch out. So it's going so good, guys. Honestly, this seriously is the best decision of your life. I know there's some new people. I know there's some that have been here for a while. Maybe some that are in HFX and haven't expanded into crypto yet. So whatever it is, this academy is so amazing, especially crypto guys. Get into crypto. And if you're not yet, if you're thinking about it, feel free to ask me questions anytime. I love talking crypto. I'll be happy to help. We're starting to have some calls between Sadim and I's team and Ryker. I can talk to you about that. Maybe put something together with our whole team. Just talking about crypto, Binance futures, sharing with everybody, going in and marking up some charts, and maybe hosting some Kyle calls when he gets out there. But yeah, we'll definitely share the crypto knowledge with anyone who's interested. And yeah, I'm so thankful for the time here. Thanks, Ryker. Thanks for letting me to share my story. And absolutely, thanks for bringing me onto this team, bringing me onto this journey, and, getting me where I am today. I'm so grateful. And I am so excited for what's to come from here. It's limitless.
Amazing. Wow. Everybody give it up for Lauren in the chat. Congratulations. Wow. I see you, Darren. Let's go. She called you out. Next six-figure trader, Darren, in her organization.
Right.
She, because she's paving the way, she's done it. She then can teach somebody else. Guys, see, this business, it's all about not what you know, but what you can teach. And now she's able to do that with our Go Live Educator. Wow. How about her story, though? I know everybody's asking, Lauren, I got a couple questions for you. People are asking me, how much did Lauren start with? How much did she initially invest? And, how much time did it take for her to grow it to a six-figure portfolio? Is there anything you can add to that to and maybe some of the hard things you went through, or some of the things that, were most inspiring or amazing, some aha moments or something like that?
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Of course. So at the time that I had started, before I made that big $3,000 in 3 days, I had about 5 or 6,000 just invested into crypto at that time. So it had almost doubled just those 3 days. And by the end of the month, it completely doubled almost 3 times. And let's see, I think totally from the very beginning, I had invested a total amount, a little bit over 10,000 from now. So that's kind of what it took to grow it into the six-figure account. My husband invested a little bit too, kind of the same amount. And yeah, so big aha moment. Let's see. Big aha moment is honestly when I learned about the leverage trading, probably. And another one is the Curtis Cobain. I really plugged into a lot of his calls. So I go back and forth, like I have this portfolio where I'm doing the leverage trading, and it's amazing. So yeah, let me talk about that for a second. So I was trading on Coinbase Pro. I thought I was trading, okay? I was buying things and selling things, selling them high, buying back low. But no. So say, all right, you're in Bitcoin, and you bought at 58,000 because you thought it's going to go up, and you see right now it fell down to 56. If you're just in a regular Coinbase Pro account, I'm using Darren as an example here, baby, because this is his situation here. I'm gonna keep calling you out, man. I'm getting him into leverage trading too. It's coming. He wants quantum leaps. I'm gonna make it happen, okay? But so if you're in a leverage account, maybe you bought some at 58, it falls down to 56. What you can do is you can go in and you can just go buy long. You're using that money as your collateral, okay? You can go buy long, and you can go buy long at 50x. And if it goes up, 5%, 50x on 5%, what's that? 250% you're up. So in Coinbase Pro, if you buy at 58 and it falls down, you kind of just got to wait it out until it goes back up, until you can sell for a profit, unless you think it's just going to keep falling down, and then you sell and buy back a little bit lower. But that's a lot harder. That's a lot riskier, than if you're just in a leverage account. You can take advantage of that, and you can go long or go short at any time, and with the leverage too. So you're getting all that extra gains on top of whatever percent the coin's moving. It's just it was like a light bulb moment when I learned that, honestly. So if you ask about an aha moment, that was it. And then of course I'm always plugging into Curtis Cobain's calls. When I found out about him, I watched one of his first calls, and the one he was going over Fibonacci's. That was my first aha moment. When I started using the Fibonacci's and drawing those out on the charts, like all these movements, when I was first into it, I had invested a little bit in crypto before I started the academy. I could see, it going up and down, and I would kind of every now and then, as a new trader or investor, I would panic sell when it was going back down. And now that I see the Fibonacci's, it's like you can just draw them out, and I can just kind of sit back and relax. And I'm like, okay, guys, it's going to fall to this number right here. And so some of the people go, what's going on with Bitcoin? It's falling. And I'm like, no, just chill out. It's just going to fall to this number right here. It's a Fibonacci. It's natural. Everything follows a pattern. It's going to go right back up. Buy a little bit extra when it falls down. So yeah, Fibonacci, Kurt Cobain, calling out all his altcoins and using the leverage trading. Those are all the big keys that I've used to get to where I am today.
That's amazing. So you're telling me you don't have to have a whole $60,000 to buy a Bitcoin. You can buy a little bit. You don't. You can buy a little bit, and you can stretch it to 50x. Is that what you're saying?
Exactly.
Amazing, guys. That is a huge aha moment. I know a lot of people are having, well, I haven't gotten into crypto yet because I thought you had to have a whole 60,000 to start. And what you're saying, makes total sense. You can literally buy pieces and then stretch your money if you learn leverage trading, which is next level. But you have to be inside the academy to learn about that. But Lauren, we're so excited for you. Congratulations on all of your success. You're absolutely amazing. You know, if I had to say anything about Lauren, she's very dedicated, you know, and she loves to learn. And anyone that comes into this academy, as long as you have a desire to learn and want to be better, and you take a little bit of time, you know, Lauren, maybe for everybody on this call, how much time do you think you put into actually studying and learning to make six figures?
It's a lot, man. I wake up at 5 or 6. I start watching all kinds of videos. Like I go into the crypto news, I watch that. I see anything that's been posted in the Discord chat. Normally there's not calls that I watch in the morning, and then I go to work, I do my thing 7 to 4. I come home, I plug into the crypto calls, or I'm talking to my team. I'm talking to new prospects too. So honestly, let's see, 5 to 7. That's 2 hours. Get home at 4, and I'm 6 more hours after that. I'm plugging in at least 6 to 8 hours a day, not to count the weekends. Sometimes I go hard, sometimes I need a break, and I take off. Of course, we got to enjoy our profits too, right? And go out and enjoy nature or city, whatever your thing is. But I'm always plugging in. I'm always plugging in.
Absolutely amazing. Well, there you guys have it. You know, it's not something you can learn overnight, but if you give it some time and you really study, you're saying you could completely change your life in what, 90 days that you've been in?
Yeah, absolutely. It was pretty much very end of last year. So we're into April, or barely. So barely over 3 months. Yeah. I
Wow.
can't believe it's only been 3 months.
90 days. Amazing. Wow, Lauren. Thanks so much. The crypto engineer in the house. Everybody drop some fire for Lauren. We're excited for you to not only, you know, go out and pave the way, you know, through this new crypto future. And guys, crypto just hit over $1 trillion in cap. I think it's actually a billion. No, is it a trillion? Two billion? Almost
2 trillion last time I
$2
checked.
trillion. So this is by no means not going anywhere. So Bitcoin's going 250K, 1 million a coin. I believe it. I've been studying with all these educators she's talking about. And guys, this is only the beginning. It's not too late. If that's what you're thinking, it's not too late. I actually have another person on the call that's actually been since day one, Lauren, you know, watching Curtis Cobain. This individual, you know, many people mistake him for Jason Stone. I'll tell you that. Many people mistake him for Jason Stone just because of his good looks, you know. But this person, you know, he's been with me for a while now, and he's absolutely one that's dedicated. You know, he puts people over profits, but his passion and enthusiasm, his heart that he has, could literally move mountains. This person shows up in the room and he talks to every single person, gives every single nugget. He's there to give. And I feel like we have some people in this organization that it is a blessing, guys. It's a blessing to be here. We like so many people. I feel like it's a blessing to be here rather than, you know, I get to be here. I feel like it's like family. And this person that I want to have him come up and share a little bit, because I feel like it's a dynamic duo of this crypto right now. His name is Milan. So with Milan, I want you to come in here real quick and share your experience with crypto, but also not only leverage trading, but buying coins when they're a penny, when they're low, and being able to sit and build a whole crypto portfolio that's protected long term. So with that said, Milan, my brother, the Spanish Cuban Jason Stone in the house tonight. Go ahead and unmute yourself. Are you there, brother?
Yeah, I'm here. How's everybody doing?
Oh, blessed and highly favored. Thanks, brother, for being here. I know it's late over there in Miami where you're at. But I know it doesn't matter for you. We've been up since 6 a.m. before masterminding. So let's go, brother. Go ahead and give him some nuggets today.
Wow. I wanted to say, wow, Lauren, your story is so amazing. I still remember the first day I saw your video on Discord. I think it was Ryker, the one who sent it. And your first day you made $1,000. And then look at you now. Wow. It's insane. You know what's interesting, guys, about this opportunity? Every way you look around, there's a person that is amazing. You know, it can be every single one of you. Everywhere you look at, there is somebody that is willing to share amazing stuff that can help us build up, you know. And Lauren is another one, and I haven't seen you in person, like in Zoom, but wow, your story is just amazing, insane. It's really amazing. And since I started this opportunity, I have been 7 months in the business. I have been strictly dedicated to trading because I don't know. I found it interesting. I found it interesting, and it's a challenge for me. You know, it's a challenge for me. I come from the medical field, but I started in this opportunity dedicated to trading. And you know, I started with HFX. I still do HFX, but I was like, I have the elite package. What else can I do over here? I started to play around. You know, I have started to go to forex. I didn't like forex for a bit, so I was like, what is this DCX? I heard that it was crypto, and I was like, let me play around. And I discovered Cortex Coin, the one that just Lauren was talking about. That guy, the most amount of money that I have been able to make is just because of him, straight up. It's not been in HFX, it's not been in forex. It's just been buying, swapping, selling, holding, selling. And one thing that we all think about when we think about Bitcoin is like Ryker mentioned, that we have to have a lot of money. We do not. We start buying every week. I'm pretty sure, like I do, we all have a day job. You know, we all have a day job. So from a weekly paycheck, we design something to invest into altcoins, which Cobain gave away a list of altcoins. The only thing you need just to plug into his sessions. If you plug into his sessions, I have two priorities in this company. I have two priorities. One is watch Cobain. There's no way I don't watch Cobain. And there is no way I don't watch Dr. Lee and Brandon Boyd for my HFX, you know, growing account. But I started to put money in, and not a lot of money, but you see the results because this is the crypto era, and everything is just in the beginning. All we need to do is just to be disciplined, a little bit of dedication, plug into the sessions. All we need, guys, is into the go live. It's into the go live. Oh, we need to have some money. That's just excuses. That's just excuses that we sometimes make up. Of course, we don't have like a lot of money to invest. I get it. I didn't have it at the beginning, you know, but we design a little bit of a paycheck, and we say we're going to invest this amount every week or bi-weekly, wherever you guys get your paycheck, no matter what, into whatever Cobain says. Into whatever Cobain says. And that's the way that I have been able to make some profits, some gains. It's not been on the HFX side. I'm still growing my account, but it takes time. You know, it takes time, but it's just so easy because you buy, you sell, you hold, you swap, but you need to know the info. So otherwise you cannot do nothing, right? But that's just my little testimony. Of course, we're really grateful to have people like Lauren. So she's gonna help us out with the crypto leverage side. So I can give you guys my side, which has been the altcoins and the holding and the no leverage. But guys, we have opportunities here. We have opportunities, and if it's not being there for you yet, hold on to it. Hold on to it. Watch everything with a different perspective. It's gonna take more time for different, like, you know, not everybody learns the same speed. Not everybody learns at the same speed, but for that only reason, it's not gonna happen for you. It's gonna happen for everybody because we have access to the information. It's only gonna take a little more for some people. It's gonna take a little less for some people. We're gonna grow a little more faster, a little less fast. But as long as we are plugging in, we're gonna get the part that is there for us, you know? And with that, that's it for me.
Sheesh. Man, Milan, we love you, man. Everybody drop some fire from our boy Milan, the Cuban Jason Stone in the house. You guys heard it from him, man. Biggest heart. I know I met him in Dallas again for the second time, and he's been a brother since day one. Grateful for you, man, for real. It's some nuggets right there. Y'all don't even know. Some of these coins are 10xing within a month. So talk about 10xing your money in a month. And he tells you exactly how to set up a whole portfolio. He tells you what coins to buy, whether it's mid cap, high cap, low cap. He gives you everything, no cap. Like seriously, this guy is absolutely amazing. And just to testify also of what Milan said, is you really, really need to trust the educators when you start. You know, you need to plug in, and you gotta realize once you get started, you get the accessibility to the information to change your situation. Then, like Alex Morton says, you are the X factor. You must learn and then you must apply, right? Information without application is just a fascination. But if you apply the information in your life, that's what's going to change your situation. And we got too many nuggets tonight, y'all. I'm definitely keeping this recording, and we're shouting out. This is the beginning of a new era, guys. Today, I've been seeing a lot of fives, all right? If anyone knows numbers, fives means changes are here and changes are coming. We are growing together as a family. And as we come up from the HFX, you know, as we make money in minutes, shout out to Mr. 5K, Diego Salinas on this call, went from 500 to 5,000 in HFX from the beginning since we got started a year ago. He's actually at a P2000 boot camp, private chef, private, you name it, private house, Lamborghinis, $250,000 a month. He's hanging out with the best of the best. He's got accessibility to network, which is also amazing in this company, and that I can gift to everybody on this call. You know, it's funny because I was there a month ago and now he's there. Who's next is what I want to know. That's what we're talking about. But I want to say, I see you all putting up. I want to tell you guys and leave you guys with this, all right? With this information, I promise you guys go out and apply what we've taught today, and you be patient, all right? And you learn the skill sets, and you really follow along. I promise you, Lauren and Milan and any other crypto people here, we're gonna make sure that you all are six-figure traders by the end of this year. I promise you, I'm claiming it for everybody on this call. All you need to do is plug in. All right, you plug in, I promise you, if you just have a little bit of money and you really trust the process, don't get emotional. You will be a six-figure trader by the end of the year. I know it for a fact because I've seen people go like Lauren in 3 months be able to do it. 3 months. What is the next 6 months, 7, 8 months of the year if we can just come together as a family and completely change our lives? We're gonna do it, guys. We'll be traveling the world, guys. Last, I want to give you guys a little view. I'm up here. I told you I'm in Medellin, Colombia. Y'all can be out here with it. You guys should be here with me, and I'm gonna make sure that each and every one of you are here with me in Colombia or traveling the world, wherever we are, on the beaches, in Tulum, wherever it is. As long as we got internet connection and, you know, a phone, we can make profits. So with that said, guys, I love each and every one of you. Thank you for being on this call. And I will see you guys at the top because the bottom's way too crowded, guys. Peace and love. Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go, guys. Let's go.
Let's go.